Hi there, I'm Living Your Urban, and this is my daughter Erin Urban. And Erin is my eldest daughter, who my Erin the Fire Goddess series is named after. Now, this is the first book, which is called The Beginning, and you'll find that it's available on all ebook platforms, and it's free to download. So, just say if you even haven't got you don't have an ebook, you don't have a Kindle or anything like that, but you have a smartphone, you have a tablet, you have a laptop, you can actually get yourself a free Kindle app. All you have to do is get an Amazon account, you get the free Kindle app, and you can download my first book for free without paying. If you are under a certain age, make sure you get your parents' permission. I don't want to encourage you to just go out and set up these accounts. Make sure your parents say first. So this is the first one, The Beginning. And I'd say it's kind of like a slow story because it's set in the scene, and it's about how Erin discovers who she is, and when she moves to, well, I'll read the back of it for you. Erin Tate is a 15-year-old girl with a birthmark covering the left side of her face. She moves to her parents' hometown of Galadale, where all is not what it seems. From day one, Erin is bullied by Jessica Watson for looking at Sean Jackson. Why is he trying to keep Erin away from Sean? It's hard when he goes out of his way to talk to Erin, causing the bullying to get worse. Erin is lonely and scared. She doesn't know what to do. Can she control the fire inside? So, with it being free, what better price to get it at? So why don't you just go out and get it? And do you know what I would love it? If you could leave me a review on Amazon. Any review is great. But then this is book number 2, which is Betrayal. I'll read you the blurb to this. Most 15-year-old girls usually only worry about what clothes to wear, but not Erin Tate. Erin just has to try not to set fire to anything. Easier said than done when she can't control it. Louise Clark is a new girl who seems to have some type of seductive power, and she says she can have any man she wants. But the only man she wants right now is Sean. After discovering the diary of her great-grandmother Elizabeth Tate, Erin realises that all is not what it seems, or rather, not everyone is who they seem. Who is the Invisible Man? And what secrets does he hold? Can Erin stay away from him? And can she keep Louise away from Sean? So that's book 2. And that's also available on all ebook platforms, but this one isn't free like the first one. This is book number 3, which is Torment. Now this book, I got an award for Best Cover of 2013. Quite proud of it. And Erin actually has a t-shirt that with this picture, and it's got like a speech bubble coming out of it saying, "I'm so cool, I have a book named after me." Now, I'll read you the back of this. Ooh. Erin ran away from Sean's birthday party after she witnessed Sean and Louise kiss. Her world has since been torn apart by the pain caused by Sean's betrayal, and the fire is not only burning on the outside but from within, threatening to strip her of her sanity. Can Erin handle the torment that Louise and Sean are inflicting on her? Can she fight the burning from inside? Follow Erin on her emotional roller coaster as she begins to learn to control her fire powers, and a friendship soon starts to blossom when Erin begins to learn self-defense. Her appearance begins to change when she starts fighting with those around her. Everyone, but Erin, believes that Sean is under some kind of spell, and they will go to extreme lengths to prove it. What will happen in this 3rd installment? So, look at the backs of the books, and when you pick up a book, you'll see like there's little quotes and everything on the back of books, and they say great read, and it's all like big newspapers and things like that. But I actually find them very impersonal. I prefer to get my readers' opinion. So I will actually go onto like Amazon and Goodreads and Smashwords, and I'll try and pick a review that's on there and get like a line out of it, and I will stick it on the back of the book and use that. Put their details. For example, there's one here which says Flaming Good, which is Jill from Cheshire. And then this is Lavinia Urban sure knows how to keep you coming back for more, by the Indie Book Fairy. So yeah, this is book number 3. Now this one. This is book 3.5, but it has to be read after Torment. And this is a character that people were kind of like, oh wow, I didn't even think much of that character, because she does get mentioned, but no one kind of thing. So Jo Smith is not your normal human being. Half fairy and half witch, Jo grew up living with her aunt and uncle along with her cousins. Life seemed to be going good for a change. That was until she met Dr. Hammersmith, and the life that was once normal is turned upside down when she agrees to go and work for him. Jo soon discovered that not all humans are the same. Some are unique and special. She is given a mission to keep a close eye on Dr. Hammersmith and look out for a girl called Erin who can help so many people. Follow the story of Jo and find out what she really does for Dr. Hammersmith. Now, this book is like a side book. It's 3.5, and I am planning, because people love this story that much, of doing like little continuations from this, just to find out what's going on in the land of fairy and all that. So stay tuned. So this is book number 4, and this is called Changes, and that's got the lovely Erin on it. So I'll read the blurb for you. Could a simple I love you really break a spell? Dr. Hammersmith is angry, and Erin and Sean have to try and escape. Can Erin deal with the betrayal and torment Sean put her through? Kate thinks she sees Helen and is confused. She thought she'd killed her years ago. Now Kate knows she's innocent. Will Charlotte believe her? Will she be able to prove it? Is Sean really back to normal? Is he truly completely free from the spell that bound him, or has he changed? Jo is convinced she has found someone with new power, but can she convince his mother? Everything is changing fast. Can Erin and her friends cope? So, that's book number 4. Now my latest one is Ripples, and it has the lovely Erin on it again. This is the village of Galadale is in mourning. There is a killer on the loose, and they have one thing on their mind: revenge. Erin dives to the depths of the lake, to the merpeople's realm, where she is shown an entrance to the rock. But is Erin ready to discover what is really inside, and will the killer be caught before they strike again? So yes, this is book number 5, I said? Yeah, 5. It's technically book 6 in the series, but it's number 5 at the same time, because there's like 5 books. There's 6 books altogether, but this is like the 5th novel. Hope that didn't confuse too many people. Now after writing this, I was a bit... For the next book, may actually be the last big novel in the series. There might be other like spin-offs to it and everything like that, but I am actually thinking, I know it might upset a few people, but yeah, it may be the last one. It's actually going to be called Destruction. So you've heard it first here today. Destruction. So yeah, well, thank you for listening, and bye for now.